Well, actually, it was a quite fascinating process we had since now 2007, 2008 with that transformation process. And it did entail a lot of different aspects. We had before partially outsourced treasury operations, and we saw the good opportunity at the point of time when systems became cheaper, when the landscape was changing, to combine cost savings with some positive elements in terms of the quality improvements by re-insourcing that. That was the nucleus of then creating a system landscape. And I'm a big believer in terms of a straight-through processing approach. So in essence, we tried to create, and the good thing there was that we had the opportunity with that insourcing to do it from scratch, to have a platform with a central system, a central treasury system, a link to our information systems, a link to the trading platforms, a link to electronic confirmation platforms, and last but not least, the link into SAP, into our accounting system, and into the banking platform. So that was the whole thing around the, let's say, the system setup and the integration. That went hand in hand and also with some organizational changes in the setup in terms of the front office, the middle office, and the back office operations. First of all, it's not solely the treasury team, it's also our colleagues in IT that needed to get on board. It was a joint project with a couple of departments, but primarily it was out of interest for the treasury side. Now, it was an easy sell because with the re-insourcing, we did actually create new treasury jobs. That was the first part. The second part was that we had a quite nice bit of job enrichment and job enlargement in that, because when we did the case, we said, well, we've got very good people in the cash and bank and in the payment factory side. Let them take over also the back office administration, because they know the deals, they're close to the systems, they see what's happening on the bank accounts. So they got more responsibility, they got the new tools. It was more work in the beginning, but at the end of the day, you know, they have a larger job right now. Secondly, we did put a lot of focus on having systems which have a nice interface. You know, the graphics user interface, the potential to customize is extremely important. And that's what makes you feel good when you work with the stuff, right? You want to work with nice tools that actually helps you, and is not something where you say, oh hell, I need to do again my job and need to key in all that stuff. It was much easier before. So we have selected systems which allow that. And if I look now at some of the interfaces that people have created, the workbenches that they have created for themselves, it's quite nice because you've got the project flow, you've got some pictures, sometimes they put photos on there, they click on the different processes, they go into the steps, they execute, and then they have their transaction more or less end-to-end completed. So all in all, they have been very much involved in the setup, they have been deeply involved in the selection process. So I said, well, it's your tool, you primarily choose what fits you best, and that was a large portion of the valuation matrix was actually the interface and how people perceive how good that actually will support their work. And that's why I say it was a rather easy sell.